How y'all doing, family? This is Zulu. I'm back again with my next little quick video for y'all. I thought about this earlier this week. I said I was gonna do this video. Um, so this is something that I want all my brothers to really take a look at, right? Okay. We know the BW and her fashion has been adopted by different groups that was recently recognized, I say, or identified within the last 6 months uh, as an oddity and something to be aware of. Shout out to the Minister Jap for identifying not just the fashion itself, uh, but what he calls also the behavior and the actions of as transsexualized energy. Well, related to that is something I've further identified as what I call um, the gray alien look. Now, if you noticed, like a lot of these entertainers over the years, high profile people over the years, well, basically, even start with the people over the last 2 3 decades that dealt in the plastic surgeries. When you take a little Kim, Michael Jackson being the first, you you see that they all tend to look alike. You know, I think of recent I was looking at Vivica Fox, and I was looking at her and seeing what she looked like, and just pretty much you can run down the list: Vivica Fox, Joan Rivers, Michael Jackson, Lil Kim. Uh, who else? Uh, well, you get the picture, right? How that plastic surgery makes them all look alike. They all start to share similar features. Okay. Now, me, I'm a science fiction head. I'm a science head, period. Sci-fi fantasy head. You know, when I look at uh, stuff on UFOs and stuff like that, and then you see these documentaries showing footage and uh, pictures of gray aliens, the first thing I notice is that when people get plastic surgery, they look like that. You know, Tamar Braxton being one, I believe as well. You know, and she's going through a crisis right now. So it's weird. I think the biggest thing about it is like how it's addictive and how they get involved in it. You know, because fashion itself is addictive. Like it's related to bad money spending habits. You know, you want designer this and designer that, and then you buy off impulse. Your emotions are sparked, and then you know you on some type of higher trip about being dressed a certain way. So with the BW itself, being that gay dudes tend to act like a ratchet black woman, uh, going into the transgender group, you know, that's acting like a ratchet black woman on steroids. But then they have the same fashion as far as the wigs and the weave and all that stuff. Uh, when they get that plastic surgery, of course, they still rocking the weave and the wigs and other things like that. And then you got the other enhancements, butt implants, breast implants. So it's just all linked. But you know, I find it real odd and a coincidence that if you ever looked at a UFO documentary and you looked at the footage of gray aliens, and then you look at these people who get plastic surgeries, that they all look like gray aliens, man. So this all the way across the board, man, is red flags and warning signals. You know, something. I think something's really going on with these people because when you can, especially start looking like a gray alien from plastic surgery and altering your natural physical looks, and they keep going further and further with it to the extreme until they disfigure themselves. You know, and that's not normal at all. And that's what you have to look at. What makes them go that far and keep going? Starts with a nose job, then you do your lips, and then cutting on your cheeks, and then you're cutting on your forehead and around your eyebrows, and it's just continuous. So what happens to a person that goes to that mind state? You know what I'm saying? But it's all linked. You know, um, fashion games are set up. Fashion games are set up. That's where I'm at with that. It's related to excess spending, being superficial and materialistic and shallow. It's a setup, you know, and it's an avenue because a lot of stuff takes place in the fashion industry, where a lot of deviant behavior is behind the scenes. So, the BW, man, I think y'all might want to take a look at this video, man, and really think about this video, man, because I'm dropping a gem right here. And like I said, shout out to Minister Jap for identifying the transsexualized energy, and then I had the epiphany to further identify and connect the dots, to some other areas, and definitely related. So, I think the BW needs to see this video or hear this video. Fellas, you need to like, share, subscribe, share this video, man, and really take heed of this, man. Really take heed to the title, man. It's a no-brainer, man. It's a very obvious identification being brought forth right here. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end. And I appreciate y'all, brothers, and the real sisters out there, and like, share, subscribe, man, and just be on the lookout for me, man, and support me. And I thank y'all. Have a good day.